The South African soldiers who landed at the Waterkloof Air Force Base last night have now arrived in Bloemfontein, where they will undergo a process to help with reintegration into society. And Newzroom Afrika's Scara Mafokoane joins us live from there now with these details. Scara, good morning. Now, with the first of 249 soldiers having arrived in South Africa last night, now landing in Bloemfontein, it's been quite a process getting them back home, and each step of these processes has been rather necessary. What can we expect from here on? What happens in Bloemfontein? Can you tell us more about these psychosocial assessments that the soldiers will have to go through before proceeding further to their homes?
Good morning to you, Masichaba, and our viewers. It's a jubilant mood here at the Tempe military base in Bloemfontein. This is a place where it's dubbed, the heartbeat of the South African National Defence Force. And this is where these 249 soldiers returning from the DRC will be housed for the next week. We're told they will go to that debriefing session or program which we speak about. But before I tell you about that program, I'm looking at those soldiers right now, and I had a moment to chat to a few of them, just off camera, off record, and they're saying it's very cold in South Africa. Where they were in Tanzania and DRC, they tell us it was it was warm, it was summer. Now I can see them. They're next to the heater, warming up to the heater. What is happening right now in the hall that they went into, they're receiving a breakfast pack. So they will be allowed to have breakfast at this moment, and then they will leave to their barracks where they'll take a rest. We believe that today it will be a rest day because you can imagine they travel for 4 hours from Tanzania to Pretoria, and from there had to sit in the buses from Pretoria until they reached Bloemfontein. They arrived just 45 minutes ago here at the Tempe military base. But back to the debriefing program. What we know about that program is that the SANDF says it's very critical that the soldiers debrief. It's very critical that they speak about what they saw. They open up about the being in the war zone before they reintegrate them back into society or into their family life. So that program, we're told that it will be at least 3 to 4 days, but then it will depend on a case-by-case basis. So every case will be measured upon what the soldier tells them. If needs be, they may extend that program. So in that program, they will meet with social workers, they will meet with psychologists, they will meet with medical doctors to assess their well-being. So it's upon that if the SANDF is satisfied with their progress, then they will release them to their family, to go back to civilian life, if I may put it that way. But we're told that the families who were here yesterday expecting, and remember that they were supposed to land at the Bloemfontein Air Force Base at 12 o'clock yesterday, but because of those logistical and technical difficulties, they had to get charter a bigger plane, and this plane was chartered by SADC. So it had to land at Waterkloof, and hence they're only arriving in Bloemfontein this morning. But I can tell you, they look jubilant, they are happy. Some of them are on their phones right now, probably trying to get hold of all their family members, letting them know that they have arrived here safely. But I can tell you, it's a jubilant mood. I'm looking at some of them chatting with colleagues who are based here at the Tempe military base, trying to catch up, But what we're seeing, it's a very jubilant troops who served this nation, who left in 2023 to go to the DRC, who fought for peace and stability in the eastern region. And we know that, unfortunately, 14 of their colleagues were killed in January, and that mission being withdrawn in March. But here they are, safely back in South Africa, safely back at their military base with smiles on their face and a jubilant mood, Mastrap.
All right, thank you very much, Scara. By the way, have we managed to get any personal accounts from any of the soldiers. I know you managed to post some of them anonymously, or rather off the record.
None so far. Obviously, this is a monitored ceremony, if I should put it that way. We are asked that we do not get any personal anecdotes and speak to them about their experiences before they are debriefed. So this is a very important part whereby they would need to be assessed first before I think they will be, we can speak to them. But it will be a carefully monitored process, that they will undergo. But I'm sure that once all those processes by the South African National Defence Force are done and they are satisfied with their well-being, it's then that we'll have those personal anecdotes of, the life they lived, how it was in the DRC for the past 2 years.